So we're doing an enlargement of ABC about the centre 0, 0, but with factor a half. It's slightly sort of contradictory, because when I think enlargement will make it bigger, but if the scale factor is a half, it will in fact make it smaller. And because we're using the centre of 0, 0, each image point, that's on the new enlargement, is going to be half the distance from the centre as it was before. So A will now not be 2 diagonals away from the centre, but it will only be 1. Now if you only get 1 point, it avoids having to draw lines and measure everything. If you've got 1 point in the right place, you'll know that everything else should be half the size. So the distance from A, well, they called it P, so A moves to P. So A moves to P, P is half the distance from the centre as A was. Now AB is going to be half its length in the enlargement, so that was 4, it's now going to be 2. And that puts Q in the right place. And we had to go here from Q to C, we had to go 3 up and 1 across. It's now going to be 1.5 up and half across. Might be the trickiest part of this. It was 3 high, it's now 1.5 high. It was 1 across, moving in to get underneath that, it's now half. And now you can join that together. And interesting, if you check this point here, C was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonals from the centre, whereas R is 2.5, exactly half. Shade it in, and that is where the new shape goes. And the area of this triangle is going to be half the area of the other triangle. It might be easier to work out the area of the large triangle first and simply take half of it, or no, actually that's very bad maths on my part. Yes, it is, because the area is in fact it's going to end up being a quarter of the area. We're better off sticking with this. So if we take PQR and just write out its dimensions, we've got 2 as the base, and we've got 1.5 as the height. So it's 1.5, bring that up into view, 1.5 times 2 divided by 2. 2's cancel, so it's going to be 1.5 centimetres squared. In fact, had I done the other route, 4 times 3 divided by 2, the larger one is 4 times 3 divided by 2, which is 6 centimetres squared. Because the area has been halved, it actually quarters the dimensions, the dimensions have been halved, it quarters the area. A quarter of 6 is 1.5, so it can be done that way as well, as long as you're comfortable with area factors. And I almost wasn't.